on this 2010 to 2016 Honda CR-V with the 2.4 gas engine. P2720 points to a low control circuit condition for the transmission pressure control or lock-up clutch control circuit. In plain terms, the PCM may be seeing that control circuit pulled low when it should not be. The vehicle may have shift concerns, lock-up-related behavior, or just a warning light with the code stored or pending. The broad fault areas can include the power feed, a short to ground, connector or terminal problems, the CVT lockup clutch control solenoid circuit, or the PCM side of control. One important point before testing. This code is called out as an electrical circuit problem, not a mechanical failure inside the transmission. Start with the basic system checks, then verify the code. Turn the vehicle to on mode, clear the DTC with the HDS, start the engine and wait for at least 1 second. Then check for pending or confirmed codes with the HDS. If P2720 comes right back, the failure is duplicated and you move into circuit testing. If it does not come back, treat it as intermittent for now. The system is okay at this time, so look closely for poor connections or loose terminals between the CVT lockup clutch control solenoid valve and the PCM. If captured data is stored for this DTC, try to reproduce the same operating conditions instead of guessing. With the failure duplicated, check the IG1 PHY ECU line next. Turn the vehicle OFF, jump the SCS line with the HDS and wait more than 1 minute. Disconnect PCM connector A, the 51-pin connector, then turn the vehicle back to on mode. Measure voltage from PCM connector a terminal No. 11 to body ground. If battery voltage is present, the IG1 PHY ECU wire is okay and you continue to the solenoid circuit check. If battery voltage is not present, check the No. B77.5 a fuse in the underdash fuse and relay box. If that fuse is blown, replace it. If it blows again, repair the short in the No. B77.5 a fuse circuit. If the fuse is okay, repair the open in the IG1 PHY ECU wire between the PCM and the underdash fuse and relay box. Next, check the CVT lockup clutch control solenoid valve circuit. Turn the vehicle OFF, jump the SCS line with the HDS and wait more than 1 minute. Disconnect PCM connector C, the 51-pin connector. Measure resistance from PCM connector C terminal No. 3 to body ground. You are looking for 5.063 ohms. If the reading is in that range, the CVT lockup clutch control solenoid valve checks okay from that test point. At that point, update the PCM if it does not have the latest software, or substitute a good PCM and recheck. If P2720 goes away after the PCM update, troubleshooting is complete. If P2720 goes away with the substituted PCM, replace the original PCM. If the resistance is not 5.063 ohms, keep going into the harness checks. Now isolate the LCLS line. Disconnect solenoid wire harness A, the 8-pin connector. Check continuity from PCM connector C terminal No. 3 to body ground. If there is continuity, repair the short to body ground in the LCLS wire between solenoid wire harness, a 8-pin connector, and the PCM. If there is no continuity, the short is not in that section, so move on to the internal solenoid resistance check. Remove the lower valve body, then disconnect the CVT lockup clutch control solenoid valve 2-pin connector. Measure resistance between terminal No. 1 and terminal No. 2 at that solenoid connector. Again, the specification is 5.063 ohms. If the solenoid is not in that range, the solenoid valve is faulty and the repair path is to replace the lower valve body. If the solenoid is in range, continue to find which LCC plus wire section is shorted. For the last isolation check, check continuity from solenoid wire harness B 6-pin connector terminal No. 4 to body ground at the lower valve body. If there is continuity, repair the short to body ground in the LCC plus wire between the CVT lockup clutch control solenoid valve and solenoid wire harness be 6-pin connector. If there is no continuity, repair the short to body ground in the LCC plus wire between solenoid wire harness, a 6-pin connector, and solenoid wire harness, a 8-pin connector. After the repair path called by the test result has been handled, verify the repair and confirm P2720 stays gone. The takeaway is simple. Keep this diagnosis electrical. Prove the power feed, prove the resistance value, then isolate any short to ground instead of treating it like a mechanical transmission problem. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.